As usual, being a Sunday, we are gathered here and we are talking about matters health, how we can live a longer, healthier life. And today we have a very, very special guest speaker who is coming to talk to us about matters health. He's going to talk to us about digestive health. And he has a personal story about the topic. So it's something that is very close to him. And he's one of our leaders in the wellness industry. He's been with us for some time, a wealth of experience in that field. And without further ado, I welcome Phillip. Phillip, you can take it away.
Thank you, Asante Fred, for that kind of introduction. I hope everyone can hear me clearly.
Yes,
my name
is
Phillip. Thank you. My name is Phillip Maviti, Phillip Mutinda Maviti, as Fred saying. And it's very common on Friday's meetings. We reside in the coasts, Mombasa area, Kilifi, Malindi, South Coast, that's where we do our business, of course, internationally, but this is our base. With Anne, we have been in business for many years. We are talking of 10 plus. And personally, I've loved this business because at any given time, I have something to tell somebody that will help that person. Upon it, I have a personal story, a story I'm passionate about, because when it comes to gut health, that is what brought me into neurology. So briefly, I'm married to that lady. Between us, we have 2 boys. Of course, now they're adults. We don't have any child at home. We stay alone until it is school holidays when our youngest son comes home. And that means all the other days are neurolife days. Yeah, so some good times ago, for my short, brief story, I managed to have a problem with my gut. I had what we call stomach ulcers. For those who are very good at biology, you know what is a peptic ulcer and a duodenal ulcer. Yeah, both of them in one person, as big as the 10 Kenyan shillings coin when you go to the X-ray. So it was painful, and it had to dictate what I'm going to swallow, what kind of water I'll drink, what kind of meal, what kind of drink, what kind of, name it. The temperatures, the spices, they were all a problem to my body because of those wounds. So for many years, I tried to get assistance from doctors until I went to Nairobi. I remember I saw Dr. Mgola, yeah, those who know him. And I found that the medicine he gave me was just a different brand name, but the ingredients is what I had at home here. So I still took them, got a bit of some relief, and then after some time, I was back again. So when my sister-in-law told me that there's a company in Nairobi that is called Neolife, and this company called Neolife will definitely help you to get rid of your problems, I did not hesitate. She went ahead and told us how that company can help us to get money part-time. I didn't listen. Mine was to get back my health, which I had lost for many, many years. So I went to Nairobi, I sat down in KICC, and I listened to the presentation. And interestingly, by 2 p.m., nobody had talked about my problem. Yeah. So I decided maybe I would like to leave and maybe try it next time. But something told me, wait a minute for the next speaker who came up and said she also had ulcers. She could not eat A, B, C, D, E, F. And now after using the Neolife product, she was able to do and consume what she could not consume. So I said, yes, this is my moment. Got the products written down, there were about 5 of them. Of course, we had a big complex, we had zinc, we had a lot of plus, and we had Formula 4 plus, yeah? And we had Neolife Shake. And so I told my sister-in-law, get this product for me. She was already a member that time. And I got the product, came down with them to Mombasa. And I consumed those products faithfully and religiously for 6 good months, nonstop. And so after the 3rd month, I felt myself feeling a bit better. I could taste tea, chai ya majani, ambayo singeweza kuonja that time. And I found myself able to. So with time, I found I can also taste some spiced food like pilau and the rest. After the 4th month, I continued. 5th month, that's when I felt I'm healthy now. I can eat anything. Of course, sparingly and taking care of the spices. So after some time, that 6 months, 7 months onwards, I was well. So after feeling well, I said, whoever is suffering like me with the gut issues, I'll have something to say. I'll have something to help him or her with some information that definitely will be useful to that person. So we had our meetings here and there, meetings here and there, meetings here and there. And we got a check at the 6th month of 500 shillings plus. I didn't understand where the check was from because I didn't want meetings. I didn't want to go for end trainings. Mine was health first. And I got the health back and to my gut. So if you're here, you're listening to me, I'll have a session about the gut health. I'll go to tell you about the business, and I'll go to tell you about lifestyle. All those given by Neolife for you. So thank you very much for joining in. Gut health. A healthy gut is a healthy you. Remember that anything and everything that goes into your bloodstream passes by your digestive system. And if it is not healthy for your digestive system, definitely it will not be healthy for the rest of your body. So your gut health detects and demands that you give it what is suitable for the rest of your body, for your nerves, for your muscles, yeah, for your eyes, for your pancreas, for the diabetes, for those who have high blood pressure. All those kind of issues pass through by your gut. So if your gut is healthy, then you are also a healthy person. So total overall health is impacted by your gut. A moment. So when you have, even when you hear somebody has got kidney stones, they formed by what he was taking by the gut, through the mouth down. Crohn's disease, where you have wounds along the intestines, very painful. And with Crohn's disease, when someone goes for a long call, the day could end there. So tired, so dilapidated, it goes to sleep. Yeah, irritable syndromes. Bowel syndrome, the same thing. Your gut is gaseous and you have so much gas and you've not eaten much. You could get bloated and constipated at the same time. Yeah, ile tumbo inajaa gas, inakuwa mara nyingi unachukua siku 2-3 hujaenda haja kubwa. Kuna shida, there is problem along your digestive system. So what can you do for your digestive system? What did I do to make sure that I'm able to overcome all these kind of things? First and foremost, of course, you've got to check what you put in your mouth. Whether you have Neolife products or you don't have, what you put in your mouth, very, very useful. Yeah. And most of us put in our mouth something we know it's wrong, but intentionally we do it because it is sweet and tastes good. So this is what you have said. Celiac disease, lactose intolerance are all gut issues. IBS, inflamed bowel system, yeah. Gastroenteritis, all gut issues. Gas in the intestines, hemorrhoids, gut peptic ulcers is what I had. Chronic diarrhea, they're caused by issues in your gut system. Constipation, appendicitis, most of the people have lost their appendix. It all happens through the gut system. And so the gut system dictates your immunity, your mood, yeah, mental health, autoimmune diseases, endocrine disorders. That one brings about the pressures, high blood pressure and the rest. Yes. Skin conditions, so an issue of the gut. Some people even feed on some food and then they get blisters all over. That's an allergy, that's a reaction. It all starts from your digestive system. So an upset stomach, high sugar diet, all these things will cause those kind of problems. Unintentional weight changes when you have gastrointestinal problems. Sleep disturbances will always be there. Constant fatigue. You are tired, umechoka. Ni asubuhi na umechoka. Ni jioni na umechoka. Ni mchana na umechoka. That is because of gastrointestinal issues. So you'll find even you cannot be able to get enough sleep. Yeah, but there are things you can do to be able to lower all these problems. of gastrointestinal issues. One of them, stay hydrated, take enough water. Even if you don't need water, take water. If you don't feel thirsty, take water. Simply because that one will hydrolyze and make the flow of the fiber in your intestines be able to flow without over scratching the walls, because there could be wounds all along. Eat the right food, enough fiber to make the digestive system to move. Avoid processed foods like processed sugar, processed unga. Yeah, you need unga, which is full, whole grains, which will be able to make the stuff in your intestines to move. Avoid a lot of antibiotics. Do not treat yourself with antibiotics unless the doctor prescribes. Most likely, take probiotics. Probiotics are the good biotics, which help in digestion, and of course, the supplements from Neolife. So Neolife has found a solution to this kind of gut issues without having to look for so many other things and look for herbs and look for kind of herbs and boil them and trees and leaves. Neolife went ahead and they did some research and they found that the digestive issues are one of the many chronic diseases that we have. It is time to reverse all these diseases. Some of them being the heart disease, included cancer disease, diabetes, and the rest. And then you find digestive issues being part of these diseases. So after this study, which was done by this group here, you can see the main man to my right, to your left maybe, and upon the company that was started by Jerry Brasfield, you can see him here with his daughter. Yeah, they got to get this group to go into study, into research, and find out what can be done to reverse these many health issues, including digestion and the rest. So they found out that first of all, how do we eat to be able to suffer, to get into digestive problems? We have a lifestyle pyramid here, which was recommended by World Health Organization. And we have the first section there, physical activity and weight management. Remember, most of us do not venture much into exercises. We only do exercise when we walk. We only do exercise maybe when you cook, you sweat. Those are not the exercises we're talking about. We are saying exercise your body until you cannot speak to the person next to you because you are breathing heavily. And then at that time, you take a lot of water after that, sweat a lot. That will be good for your health. Manage your weight. Yeah, weight we know is a problem worldwide, including down here in Africa. In Africa, in fact, overweight management is needed most. People are getting overweight than most of the other continents. The first thing that we should put in our plates in big amounts is the whole grains. Whole grains means unga, mahindi ambao ni wakusaga. It is full rice, brown rice, yeah, ngano whole, yeah, atta, and the real atta, which is ngano seeds, which have been taken to the machine to make the flour. That's full grains. Then the next one is fruits and vegetables. Of course, you've got to choose the right ones when you have gut issues. Not all the fruits will be suitable for you. The proteins, you've got to choose the right one when you have gut issues. Then fats and sugars should be the smallest. In fact, when you have gut issues, digestive issues, sugar, processed sugar, get it off your diet all the times. Yes, you could try a little bit of some iron, but very little amounts. You need to avoid a lot of oils, of course. When you have ulcers or gut issues, you don't measure with food that is oily at all, because definitely that wound needs to heal. When you get oil on it, it will start giving you much more problems. But how do we eat ourselves? To the right, we have whole grains, kidogo sana. Who nowadays would like to cook for 3 hours, one meal, one food in a container like this, like we have near me here. Yeah. Nobody wants fast foods. Get there, 10 minutes, you're off, you take your meal, you're off, you go to the next station. Because life has come so fast. Yeah. So find whole grains because they need a lot of time to cook. We have minimal amount in our stores. We have a minimal amount in our kitchens. Fruits and vegetables, are quite little. Yeah, we don't measure with them. Proteins, we take too much of it. And then fat and sugar, we take largest amount, which is supposed to be small. If you compare with the one to the left, you find fat and sugar is supposed to be the smallest. It is the largest. Protein is supposed to be a little, so much. Yeah, red meat, where we can consume a quarter meat, when a quarter kilogram of meat, one person. I remember yesterday we had a talk with another lady, and she said yesterday they bought a half a kilo and prepared a good meal, and nothing remained, only two. So each one of them ran with a quarter kilogram of red meat, quite an overconsumption. So what can you do to change this triangle to this one? You got to try as much as possible to eat what we know is good according to this advice. But when you have gut issues, you've got to be careful the kind of foods you choose. Very careful, because you could choose fruits. There are fruits that give you problems. You could choose proteins, and these proteins are proteins that give you problems. So you need a good choice of what to eat, even though you are following the right triangular moment. Yeah. So we can see this gentleman in the middle here. He's enjoying himself with the soda there. I love a hamburger, a chips. Yeah, and definitely he's eating very delicious food, modern food. Yeah, the food we get nowadays in our food stores every other minute. Yeah, I know very well of Nairobi where we have food stores, food chains where you eat when you're standing. Yeah, these are the foods that you get there. So as you finish, move to the next station as fast as possible. What happens when we eat like this? So many issues get to ourselves. The gut issue. And when the gut issue sets in, all the others now start getting compounded onto your bodies. But Neolife came and said, we could give you a solution. You are eating badly when the fat and sugar is the largest portion of your meals. Protein is so much. We can give you a solution that will change this kind of a pyramid to the other one. Even though you might have tried as much as possible to change it by your meals, when you add the Neolife supplementation, it becomes perfect. This is one of the products that you need to check for the whole grains. It's called TRNN. TRNN feeds the cell, energizes the cell, increases cellular energy, it optimizes membrane function. You can see how we have the cell there when you eat. When you don't have TRNN, that is whole grains, food will bounce, a bit of it will be used in the body. And when it is used, the byproducts, the waste can remain in your gut, yeah, for a longer time. Nutrients can't get in well, and waste can't get out well. That is now where the gut issue comes. You get gas, you get headache, yeah, you get bloated, you get constipation. You would wish you can clean it, but you cannot. But if you take TRNN, you get the healthy cell where you can see the food nutrients get in and waste get out every day, in fact, twice. So you clean your gut to avoid all the gut issues. So we have also here for the fruits and vegetables, we have a product called carotenoid, which increases your immunity by that 7% in just 20 days of use. Yeah. So when you take your fruits and vegetables, as you do, maybe only 1 or 2 per day, supplement carotenoid will have, of course, converted that triangle to be the right one. The third one is good proteins and oils from salmon oil, that is fish oil. A fish oil that is balanced. Many companies will tell you, we have this product plus omega-3. You need to be careful to find out how many omega-3s are there in that product. Maybe 1 or 2, the cheap ones to manufacture. The only balanced omega-3 that has all the 8 omegas is from salmon oil plus from Neolife. That is the one that will help you for inflammation, will help your body, will help your brain, your development, even for kids and for adults, and so on. That is part of the good proteins and the good oils you need to lower your cholesterol. That is omega-3. Then you have multivitamin. That, of course, will give us the energy and the vitamins throughout the day. That is this product here called Vitality. Yeah. It supports your gut health. And then from there, we add a few others, which will give good biotics. That is a good bacteria into your system. That will help you, of course, to get your system ready to digest and move your waste out every other time. And so this is the basic food requirement for every person, because we all don't eat well. We all eat according to what our bodies tell us and according to our taste buds. But if you put in Provitality, it will be the beginning of balancing your gut solutions. Provitality made of these, they're all fruits and vegetables. There's nothing that is synthetic, nothing is taken from the sea, nothing is taken from where. Most of them are plant-based kind of extracts, the food and the plants we have in our compounds. And so when it comes to gut health, the gut health, I'm happy to see these products here. These are the products that are used for my ulcers and gut health. I had fiber. Fiber tablets gives us the fullness in our digestive system, in our stomach. You're supposed to take fiber a few minutes before you take your meal so that it can swell in your stomach and occupy a bit of some good space. So when you take a meal, you take a bit of it, not so much. And then the fiber will help the movements in your intestines, yeah, to get down until it's excreted the other side. So you'll have no time for constipation because the fiber is allowing the movement. No time for gas because we have stage 6. Stage 6 is the largest, is the final stage of digestion. The first stage, of course, the mouth, the chewing, the saliva, and they follow like that to the stomach, the acids, the digestion until stage 6 is the exit of whatever you have eaten. So if you have stage 6, it makes the contents in your intestines, yeah, to be a little bit liquid. Yeah, not so much of it, but a little bit liquid so that there's no constipation and they'll flow out smoothly. So you'll find excretion and elimination will be easy, will not be painful. It will not be haitakuwa kazi, that you start sweating, that you start getting blood, or damu. It's not going to be like that with stage 6. And then you add zinc. Why do you need zinc for the digestive system? Zinc is a healing agent, both for wounds inside, yeah, and the wounds outside of our skin. So when you put in zinc, you'll be healing the wounds, of course, inside, and ulcers are some of those wounds inside. And if the wounds have developed in your digestive system, in your large intestines, that is called IBS, inflamed bowel systems, or Crohn's disease. Yeah, and that one is very, very difficult to treat with medicine because you use medicine, they bring more problems onto it. But with the zinc, fiber, and stage 6, take up those wounds. Yeah, they'll not be scratched by the hard stuff is passing by because of stage 6. You'll be able to, the food will be able to move away, not stick by your intestines because of fiber. And then you have New Life Shake, which will provide all the proteins you need to repair the damaged part of your body. You need New Life Shake because it gives all the amino acids required for the bodybuilding. The bodybuilding blocks are found in New Life. So to make sure you build back, yeah, what has been destroyed in your gut, in the digestive system, you need also to add within your life a shake. You come and put up with aloe vera plus. Aloe vera plus is a healing agent also. It calms the digestive system. It calms the nervous system. Remember, the digestive system has a lot of nerves. Most of the nerves originate from there. Yeah. And if they are disturbed, you find it's like you get an immunity disturbance. You start getting a runny nose, you start getting a headache, you start getting joint pains just because your digestive system has been disturbed. Aloe vera plus will calm it, calm your mind, calm your nerves. Garlic allium complex is our natural antibiotic. If you have, let's say, parasites, your digestive system, the bad parasites, yeah, garlic will take care of them. You'll be able to eliminate them, and then it will build back, allow the cells to reconstruct themselves. It's very good for building back the body. when of course there is some destruction. So it's also very good for maintaining a good cholesterol in your bodies. Together, of course, we said the carotid complex, they will clean the cholesterol in your veins, and you'll have a clean flow of blood away from blood pressure. So those are actually the products I use. I'm happy to see them here. And I can say what I experienced with these products. I have never experienced a similar kind of thing with the medication we have out there. Of course, if you have medication from the doctor, they're not telling you stop. No, you will continue. All these are nutritional supplements. Hiki ni chakula. It's not like kimetengezwa chakula ambacho iko very concentrated. Kwa hivyo utatumia dawa ya daktari, and at the same time, you use these products. They do not interact because all this is foodstuffs. You can see garlic, kitunguu, kitunguu saumu, kitunguu maji. Kwa hivyo haimaanishi kwamba huwezi kula kitunguu wakati umemeza dawa ya daktari. You can still be able to do both of them because this is food. It's found in your fried food, found in your kachumbari. It is there to be consumed at any time. So combine them, but you'll find after some time, the doctor's medicine, the doctor will keep you reducing for you. When you go back for checkup, you have 3 of them, just use 1 or 2. Later, use 1. Later, manage your diet. And then you are there with your life products, you're heading to your gut getting healed. And so digestive health is very important. Acidophilus Plus is another product that I've not mentioned. And I told you consume probiotics, the good bacteria. They are found in this product here, we call Acidophilus. It contains billions and billions of the good bacteria, 5 billion live microorganisms per capsule, the same as in 10 servings of yogurt. A yogurt, if you don't know where it's made from and how good it is, it has preservatives, convenience to carry, you can put it in your pocket, in your bag, and be able to consume it. And just as one of them, twice a day, once a day, is enough to give you the required probiotics. Happy gut means a happy life. I had an unhappy gut, so my life was not a healthy life. I had headache throughout. I used to carry Panadol throughout. I didn't know that consuming that Panadol for a longer time, morning, lunchtime, evening, was even making my gut more unhealthy, until I discovered how to clean up with Neolife products. So Neolife products, good health begins in your gut. Consume the product from Neolife, and definitely you will enjoy your life, you will enjoy your meals. And above all, we're not telling you, when you have these products, eat whatever you want. No, eat according to the advice given by the doctors, by the nutritionists, and the one we have given you here in Neolife. Neolife doesn't have only products for the gut. Your gut, of course, is part of it. You have joint issues, heart health, diabetes, and then you have high blood pressure, you have hormonal imbalances, fertility, libido issues. All of these are children's health, of course. All these are covered by Neolife products, of course, of different kind of types. So I would like to leave the products and show you slightly how you can make some money using those products. I have made it, I have sold them, I have told people what these products are, and after telling them, they need them, they buy them, they consume them. So out of that, I make some money. So I'd like to introduce you to how you can make some money out of it, and not only some, it can be good money. Not only good money, it can be big money. It can be an issue and a process that can take you to other countries for training. Yes, to South Africa, to Turkey. You have people going to Turkey. Excuse me. You have people going to Turkey in a moment next week. Because of what? Neolife products. All of them have got a story. They started with this kind of story to put up in health. I need the business. I need my health back. And all along, they'll build a business that can take them to other countries for training. So other benefits for Neolife give personal growth. When we started, I could not stand here or sit here and present In fact, I didn't know what is Zoom in the first place. But out of the trainings we had for Neolife, from our leaders, we are able to stand here, we're able to sit here, we're able to train others in personal development and personal growth. So your leadership development, we are developed as leaders. We are going to develop other leaders like you who is there listening to me. We have international travel. That one I've told you that people going to Turkey, that's South Africa, that's where you can be one of them. It doesn't mean it doesn't discriminate. If anybody is working out the business well, you can reach those levels. You can retire healthy and active because you're consuming the right product and your gut health is good enough. You can build a lasting relationships and you can earn some residual income, that is money, part-time. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Just a moment. What you need to do is you will be advised by the person who brought you up to this meeting on how you can be able to join the Neolife and get started and grow to make money in it. But briefly, you are there, you are using product, and you say, I would like to partner with Neolife and know how I can make some money. It's you partner with Neolife. When you partner with Neolife, consume the products, share the product with your friends and neighbors. Tell them that there are good products here. I remember the first product I sold was G1. Yeah, I shared a bit of it to a neighbor somewhere who had washed some vests for the husband's vest and the husband of my friend. So I shared about a detergent called G1 Laundry from Neolife. And I told her, if you soak these vests using G1 Laundry, the following morning, they'll be as white as snow. Gave her a bit of it, she tried, and definitely it was very good. They ended up being a part of Neolife and consuming the product. So share the products, come for training, and share the opportunity that there is some money in your life. Definitely develop customers on your side, and those customers will give you money because when you sell, you get a profit, and from there, the company at the end of the month gives you a bonus. Yeah. So get a consumer list. Who are your customers? And per month, you get 12 customers. You won't miss per month 12,000 shillings plus. They all purchase within that month. Even more, that's just part of it. Yeah. And then from there, you tell them, you know, instead of you only buying through me, come join Neolife, make some money like me, be a partner of Neolife, and then you can grow together to make money. You can get personal growth, develop as leaders, you get into international traveling, you can retire when you want, when you're healthy, you can build a lasting relationship with your people, the one you bring there, and get some money. And so they'll join your life under you, and you'll build your team. And build your team, there you are. Whatever is done in that team, it will be a percentage payment and to you and to others down and to others who are on the side, those who are within your line, and all of you will grow, making money. Yeah, because our products are in demand. Not that they are products we are trying to put to the market, they are products in demand. And every time, everywhere, somebody will ask himself or herself, what can I do to feel better? What can I do to look better? What can I do to live better? If Neolife can answer all these questions, then definitely it is a system that is in demand. And when you hold something that is in demand, you have the power to remove money from people's pockets and put into your pockets. And that is when you grow as a leader, you develop to go international, to get to international travel and to make a lot of money. So without going ahead, I would like to call one of my friends who has participated in this system for many years. And he will tell us much more about his team, the one he has built, the way he has made money, and above it all, his gut health, how he dealt with gut health himself or his customers, Above all, you'll advise us what we can do so that we can also make money in your life. So without going ahead, I would like to call my friend, Kisinja from Nakuru, and I'm sure he will be able to tell us much more about his business and the gut health, his customers, how he has dealt with the gut health. To me, I treasure these products. Today I can eat anything. I'm the only one who consumes red peppers in my house. And I like them, I like the taste. But if it is the time I have the ulcers, looking at them gave me a headache. But today consuming them makes me feel even better. So Kisinja, wherever you are, please welcome. Tuzungumzie kidogo na tuambie biashara yako Nakuru iko namna gani. Kisinja, can you hear me? Kisinja, are you there? Kisinja? Fred, are you with me?
Phillip, he's not a co-host. He can't be able to unmute himself.
So I think Fred can be able to unmute him.
Yeah, he can raise his hand and we can be able to see him.
Okay, a minute. Kisinja. Just a minute. Wherever you are, Kisinja, can put up your hand. Just a moment. I'm not finding him. Fred, are you with me? Can you hear me? Just a moment. I would like to look for Kisinja to see whether Fred can unmute him so that he can speak. Kisinja. I can only see Evelyn Kisanga. Can't see Kisinja. Fred, are you with me? Take it over. Just a moment. Fred? Okay, since I'm not finding them, I think we'll continue to wind up. Fred, if you are there, you can hear me and unmute Kisinja to continue. But since I can't hear them, I think I will still continue. So Neolife, as I continue, is a system that we have been in over 10 years, as I told you. And how do we make in your life, money in your life? I remember our first check was 171, which was not a lot of money. And I called, I thought they have made a mistake of 571. To me, it was supposed to be 5,170. That's fair money that can help somebody pay electricity, pay water bills. But then thanks to Charles Zero, the treasureless man, if it wasn't for him, I think in your life it would have been very difficult for me. But as a leader, he developed me as another leader, as I developed other leaders. And so he told me, what you have done is well appreciated. In fact, you are twice faster than most people. So what do I need to do to multiply this money by 10? Start talking to people. Tell them that there's new life. Tell them that new life, yeah, and give them good health, the way you got it, for your gut health. Tell them how good new life can be for your children and for their sick parents, if they have any. There we are. I attend health and wellness. Of course, I maintain my ideal weight. I started earning an extra income part-time every month. The next check was 1,000 shillings. It went from 1,000 to 2,000. It went to 5,000. It came to 7. It went back to 12. Then it went back to, it grew up to 15. It went up to 20. And when we reached a level called a director, that's when the check went to 52,000 shillings. I'm a teacher by profession. At that time, that check had gone beyond the salary of a teacher. So that's when I recognized, here there's money. What do I need to do this 52 times 2? You can be earning good money. Yeah. And then again, tell zero. Do this, do that, do that, do that. Go to Malindi, go to Mpapa, go to Phillip, and then Nairobi, and then Kisumu, Ingia Network, yeah, Facebook, post your product, yeah, go to other kind of social media, forums, Twitters and the rest, post your products, your story in Facebook, post your products, and there the clientele and customers grew until now we're able to say, got a check of 80, went to 90, got a check of 100,000, and we grew even higher than that. And what did we do? Talking to people, consuming the products, sharing the products, sharing the business, and above all, getting ourselves available for training. So if you're in this kind of forum, I want to urge you to be able to do the same. Join your life. The person who invited you will show you how to join your life. The person who invited you, if you have a gut issue, will show you where to get these products. He will show you how much these products are to be able to purchase them. And I will advise you, do not say, I want to start with this one. Then I finish that one, I go to that product. I finish that one, I go to that one. They'll work well when all of them are on the table. Yeah, you take this one, take this, take this, take all of them, the morning and in the evening at the same time. That is when they work best, because you will clean the body, you will do the nerves well, the digestion, and there you feel better. He will tell you how much, he or she will tell you how much they cost and how to get them, where to get them. And if you need them by yourself, you can order by yourself. You can run your card if you're in Nairobi, you can near the office, or you can buy online, purchase online. Yes, you're still asking what you can do to be able to partner with your life and start making money and start getting help to you and your family. So without further ado, I think I'll be able to reach there. I don't know that Fred, you're still with me to conclude about it. So if I have succeeded in your life also gives a lifestyle. Last few months ago, last year, people were in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. Went to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam for what you call an event, a yearly event, a yearly experience event. That's when you meet all the other people in East Africa. You see, you get to hear stories of how they have succeeded, how they've done their business, their background, where they started. And you get to find that you are even higher than most of them in those beginnings. And they have made it. And there you get motivated and say, if they can make it, even yourself, you can make it. International travel is not only outside. I mean, a lifestyle is not only going outside. Here in Kenya, we get to KICC for meetings. We get to walk on red carpets. When will you walk along a red carpet? You're not a politician, but in your life, will give you that given time to enjoy it because you have succeeded in your life. So if I have succeeded, if we have succeeded, my wife here, if Fred Chuki has succeeded, If Kisenja, wherever you are, you have succeeded. Even you who's listening to me, want to assure you high success in your life. So get the person who has invited you. Get to ask him what are the steps you're doing in your life. What do I do to get the products? Maybe not gut, anything else, explain, and definitely will be able to help you to solve your problems. So I'd like to get there. God bless you so much for listening to me. And we shall meet at the international travel centers, or in the airports, or in the KICC, or in Dar es Salaam, or in Kampala, wherever, as we enjoy in your life. And of course, as we earn our extra income part-time. God bless you so much, and thank you for listening to me.